Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take a minute to address some questions about the Soft Trunk Wallet. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the two big questions I've gotten so far on the Soft Trunk Wallet are about the hardware and what fits. And to be honest, this bag was kind of a sleeper for me. When I first saw them, I thought, gosh, that's so small and it's not going to hold what I need it to hold. And for me, a bag has to hold a pair of sunglasses, has to. So I was in the LV boutique here in Portland and talking to the sales associate there, tried it on, and it actually holds quite a bit. So we're going to get into that. The second thing is about the hardware. My previous video is mostly about the new hardware pieces on the Virgil Abloh pieces. And I go over pretty much in detail the use after about 2 years on these cabiner fasteners and the zipper pulls. So check that video out. Today, I really want to kind of focus on what this bag holds. All right, but first, let me just show y'all the inside here and kind of what we're working with. It's a little dark. I hope this shows up. I always kind of carry an extra mask, but there's a slot. Okay, first of all, there is the main compartment here. And it's pretty big. I mean, it holds quite a bit, and I'll show you here in a second. There's a back compartment here for other flat things. A zipper compartment here. I've used it for change. I also use it just for miscellaneous, like parking tickets and whatnot that are handy. Keep those in here. I'll show you all this going on the inside. Over here is the side where the wallet component is built in, and this is a leather piece. The rest of this is textile. This is all leather, and it creates a back compartment here that's great for cash, and it's big, so it holds quite a bit. If it's not cash, you can put a passport, anything back there that you want kind of close to you. The one thing when I was looking at the bag in the boutique and the sales associate mentioned was kind of moving out of pieces that maybe I was using every day and moving into this bag. And it was kind of a thing for me because I like having my card holder and my AirPod holder and all of that. Well, it doesn't really work for a bag this size, unfortunately. So I've taken out my debit card and my ID, which I'll keep right in here, and this will just be stored until I need it again for a bigger bag. The other thing that I kind of had to part with is I have been using, it was called a car key pouch, I believe, and they only made them for a short time, and I'm really glad that I picked one up. Because it's great for AirPods. I keep these in case I'm working out or out walking. It holds them in better. And this just I've attached to the key holder, so I can just take this, and I'm going to use that just down in the bag. One thing I don't leave the house without is a charging brick, and this is a big one. It's got a lot of charges in it, so that's going to go in for sure. The other thing that I like to keep in the bag, along with the brick, are both of my charging. One is for Apple products and one for everything else. The other thing I always keep in my bag is this little pin I found in Japan somewhere at a little stationery shop. It's flat and it's perfect, so that just goes in just in case you ever need that pin. Another mask, my vaccination card. Going to throw in sanitizer, and as you can see, the bag is starting to get full, but it's not like overcrowded. All right, I usually like to carry a moisturizer, a hand moisturizer with me, but even putting this in and with the soft sides, I could get away with it, but it's just going to make it look busted, so that's going to get sacrificed. All right, we're back on track. I'm going to take this little travel fragrance. Sur la Route, it's fantastic. It has great cedar notes to it. If you're in a shop, ask for a sample of that. And then for the sunglasses, obviously I can't use the case. These are Warby Parker. I can't use the case that it came with, but they used to supply, you know, each one with these little soft baggies too. I just put those right in there. And the way it's packed right now, like it's not really bulging at all. It's just sort of squishy slightly. So I think it holds enough for a day. Like I'm not taking this to go to the beach or whatever. Oh, but however, you can take these, the strap off pretty easily. I'll do that right now. All right, these are just kind of like sliding tension type mechanisms, and they're a little finicky sometimes, but you can't get them off. So off and off. So you can do that if you want to carry it as a clutch, which is really handy, but also taking the strap off, this can be twisted up and packed into like a larger travel bag. And this can go down into it just in case you need to access it in the airport or while you're checking into your hotel or whatever. The review on this, I mean, so far so good. It's been, I would say, 2 to 3 months now of pretty frequent use. I haven't really banged it against, like, what I notice really scars bags the most is like those concrete barriers, like against sidewalks if it scuffs, and luckily that has not happened yet. The corners are all looking really great. The hardware is still just black and matte, beautiful. And I do recommend, if you are interested in these bags and are concerned about the wear of the hardware, check out that previous video that I've got up, because it does go into detail about what, after 2 years, this starts to look like. So that's kind of a look at the Soft Trunk Wallet in the Monogram Eclipse close up. It's a beautiful bag, so well crafted and constructed. I think they're absolutely beautiful. The Virgil Abloh touches are really brilliant. I'm really digging the black matte hardware on these pieces. The strap is just simple and elegant, just one basic strap of leather, but it has this great quality to it that kind of bends, and it's just lovely. If you're interested in one, I highly recommend going into the boutique near you and trying one on. That's what sold it for me, is actually seeing it in person and trying it on. All right, you guys, good luck. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care.